Hey, what's up and welcome. It's Matthew here, the designer and developer. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I teach coding and user interface design. Guys, in this video, I'm going to teach you component composition. But what I'm going to do, I've just typed here on ChatGPT component composition. I wanted ChatGPT to give me everything that ChatGPT knows about component composition. Why I have done that? Simply because I believe that the way ChatGPT has represented component composition is the same way that it will be required for you to pass your interview, for you to present your own ideas, for you at least to have a voice in the work environment instead of me showing you the code and that's it. Here is the code. Here is the library. Okay. I hope this is something, guys. I hope I have tried to build something that you guys will use and love. Okay. So, guys, I have created this library, right? Okay. Can this be a background? Yes. So, guys, I've created this library. The name of the library is Africa. It's a React Native component library. Okay. Here is the npm package code, but I'm going to show you how do you install it. This is the showroom, guys. Okay, as you can see, this is the showroom. Okay, so meaning that once you are done installing this npm package, you will just have to, in anywhere in your screen, just render showroom, okay, as a self-closing tag. Let me just quickly show you what do I mean and how easy is that. Okay, this is an application. Where is the, okay, this is the application. The way there is the app. Okay, as you can see, guys, what I did here after installing this package, I just went to my app and I have just rendered this showroom. This is how you will do it. Okay, you will type here showroom. It will tell you import it. Okay, as you can see, it's imported from Africa. Okay, okay, then it's a self-closing tag. Okay, and then you save. What if I can remove it? Look at what will happen, guys, when you remove it. Okay, now you already have a blank, so meaning that this library has got a, let me just call this a built-in documentation. Okay, so I don't want you to move up and down, guys, with like without knowing how to use. This is a ready-made component. Okay, UI with components. Okay, component UI. And then let me to undo, and then, so guys, this is what happened. So in the showroom, I'm just showing you the components that I already have now. So once you install Expo or React Native, then this is what you're also going to see. Then I've got a fancy avatar, as you can see there with Mark's picture. Okay, as you can see, the fancy avatar, it's an avatar, the one that you know, with the profile pic of the user, but it has got a border and also it has got some sort of a title there. Okay, I copied this one from Instagram. So if you can look at Instagram, they've got something like this because I did an Instagram clone, okay, some time ago. So I'm just, since when I'm doing whatever that I'm doing, I'm creating reusable component. It's easier for me to copy pay a code from one project to another, okay, because it's reusable, guys. Okay, so this is why I'm high on reusable component. You write it once and use it anywhere. Okay, so we've got a fancy avatar. As you can see, guys, I've got an input. Okay, here is an input. Okay, my keyboard is slow. As you can see, guys, you can type. So meaning that once you install this library, guys, these are the components that could be readily available to you. As you can see, here is also a button. When you click on a button, at the moment, the callback, it's just I'm clicking on it. Okay, as you can see, guys, it's just an alert. I am pressed, and then you will put your own functions, okay, whatever that you want to do. And also I'm showing you here that this button, you can have different variation. Okay, as you can see, this is with a background, and this one, and this one, it's and this one, it's some sort of an outline button. Okay, and then we've got some sort of a simple avatar. As you can see, this is a simple avatar. So what I'm doing now, I want to take the movie card, okay, from the previous app that I've shown you, and I must put it here. Okay, so this means that number one, I need to go to that project that I've shown you. I need to refactor that code, to make it reusable, okay, using what ChatGPT has gave us so that I can put this into practice, okay. And then from then, once it's highly reusable, maintainable, and highly scalable, I'm going to copy it and paste it here on Africa, okay. And then from then, I'm going to push and deploy another version. I think now I'm in version 1.0.2, so meaning that I am going to push 1.0.3 live with you, and then I'm going to show you how to install it, okay. So obviously, when you watch this video, I would have been I will be finished with this. So it means that you can go to npm and search for coded design package, okay. Let's check it. Npm, okay. And then from here you can search Africa. Okay, you can search Africa. As you can see, guys, let's see, let's wait. Am I connected? Yes, that means my computer is slow, or it's me. Okay, make sure, am I pressing something? Let me click search. Okay, as you can see, guys, here is Africa. Okay, I'm on version 1.0.2. Let's see how many weekly downloads. As you can see, I last published it's 8 hours ago. Where is that thing that has got some weekly downloads? Okay, I just wanted to check. Okay, obviously I didn't publish this to, like, I didn't share the link and everything. So this is the first time I'm talking about it here in my channel. Okay, enough about this, guys. Obviously, I'm going to save your time. I'm going to pause the video. We are going to go back to um the project that I've shown you, and then we are going to work a magic. We are going to follow these terms, and I'm going to refactor that code. And then once we are done, we are going to push it to this showroom, and then I'm going to deploy it and you can use it. Okay, that is it, guys. Okay, so let me just pause the video to save your time, and then run the other application. I'll be back now. All right. I am back, guys. Okay, let me just close this. Okay, guys, now let's go and work on the code. As you can see, guys, okay. Okay, first I'm going to make a component, an independent component, which is this movie card. And then if the video is not too long, I'm going to put it on a scrollable view like this. Okay, we will see what we are going to do, guys. Okay, so I want to make this card a reusable component. Now let's go to that component. Okay, since whatever that I was doing sometime then, it had got something to do with the movie card. I think it's one of my Netflix clone. Okay, this looks familiar. Okay, I think in my Netflix clone I did this on Netflix clone. That's why it's called a movie card. Okay, so now we want to make this reusable. So let's think like engineers. Okay, if we are just another developers or another coder, okay, what we can do, we just jump into it and code. But us, we think like engineers and code like architects. If you look at this component, okay, we can some sort of dissect it, okay, and extract components within it. Okay, the first component that I see, which is also a standalone, which we have to extract it out of this component, it's the square image. Okay, this component, we can extract it so that it cannot be some sort of embedded in this movie card, but the movie card must use it. I hope you get the idea. So the first thing to do is not to create the whole card, but is to look for pieces, okay, of components inside this. Remember, we are on component composition. Let's quickly remind ourselves, okay, in software engineering and system architecture, where complex systems are built by combining smaller, okay, this smaller is very important, smaller, simpler components or modules, meaning that let's not look at this component as one component. Let's look at it as a component made up of smaller components. Okay, for instance, if we can think that way, look at how we can be favorable, or how can why employers will love us. Okay, will love our thinking, our knowledge, our logic, and our intelligence. We are going to tell the employer, look, this is not just like one component. Okay, I can break this component down into other smaller, independent, and highly reusable components. Then the employer will ask, okay, proceed, or which ones? Number one, you are going to tell them that there is an image card here, okay, which can be used elsewhere. Okay, and then we've got this part, which is the heading, the rating, and the text. Okay, this can also be a component on its own. Okay, let's even include the description. Okay, this can be used without the image. It can be used somewhere else. You can use it anywhere, okay, without these. Okay, we must build this component in such a way that I can fit in the stars if I want to. I can fit in this gray text if I want to. I can fit in the icon if I want to. So as you can see, now that I'm getting into it, I'm starting to see separate, independent, and self-sufficient components that I can reuse. Remember, you might want to show the views, the likes, and also the download button in somewhere else. Okay, it might be a music application, it might be a movie application, it might be the images. So this component, we need to extract it out so that when we when we are building this collage, let's treat this movie card as a collage so that it can be composed of smaller, independent, and flexible components. I think right there we have just explained what ChatGPT is saying about this part. Okay, let's just read modularity. Okay, components are self-contained. Okay, components are self-contained. Sorry for that. Components are self-contained units that can be developed, tested, and maintained independently. Okay, let's do that. Okay, let's extract these and make these separate, testable, and easily maintained components. Number one, let's look at the image card. Okay, so as I am busy with this, am I in the right place? No. As I'm busy with this library, I'm starting to see a need for creativity in development. Okay, for creativity. Well, one might say, you don't need creativity, you need only intelligence. Believe me, I have realized that you need creativity here. For instance, I always find myself having to name components, and that naming, I used to think that it's easy. But if you are thinking like an architect or like an engineer, you will start to be careful, and you are going to put more effort on your names, because those names that we have used, they might be confusing. So they must not have a context embedded in them. If we call this a movie card, it will mean that we're only going to use it in a movie application, of which that's not the case, because once I'm done with the library, you might want to use this card somewhere else. Okay, so let's call this a box image. Okay, a box image. It's a box, it has got four corner, and it's an image. Okay, meaning that if it's a box, it means that it doesn't have to be a rectangle. Okay, that's also another flexibility, because box is general. It can be a rectangle, but it can be a square. Okay, let's quickly do that. As you can see, guys, now I'm not dealing with the whole thing, but I'm eating this elephant one piece at a time. Okay, the challenge with writing a reusable code, it takes time. Okay, this is what people are running away from. Let me look at my component folder here. Do we have a folder like that? Or we've got Philantro. Okay, for now, let me just push this here. Okay, now let's say we've got a box image card. Okay, this is a box image card .tsx. Okay, and then this box image card, let's use a rnfe, this command, which is a quick shortcut, okay, for creating a component. And then let's go to the movie card. Okay, Let's see, where are we? Okay, let me just make sure this is always on top. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's always on top. So let's see, where are we rendering this? We are receiving a URL, which I believe is the URL for this image. So where are we using that URL? Here we are using this URL. As you can see, this is the image that we want. Okay, where it ends, because it's a self-closing tag, it ends here. So for now, we are going to copy it. Okay, we're not going to cut it. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to take this component, work on it, and then come back here, delete this one, and put the reusable one. Okay, let's go back here. Let's do this. Okay, as you can see, it's complaining. What is it complaining about? Okay, let's first import the image from React Native. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now it's complaining that it doesn't have URL. Okay, since it's going to be a reusable component, let's just receive the URL. Is this URL a better name? No. Let's say image URL. In fact, this is not URL, it's URI, in fact. So let's just stick to that. Okay, URI, and then we're using TypeScript. Then we will have to type this. Okay, tell TypeScript that what we are receiving here is going to be a string. Wrong spelling for string. Okay, maybe the reason why is that I'm a no strings attached kind of a guy, so I'm allergic to strings. Enough about my cold jokes. Let's continue, guys. Okay, now, as you can see, guys, I'm going to receive this as a prop. Step number one, at least this is reusable. I can just copy this and feed it with any URL, and it's going to display it like this. As you can see, it displays this what can I say, in this fashion. Okay, the dimensions is 160 by 140. Okay, let me see. Okay, dark images have got a problem because you don't know where they end and where they start. I think this 160 by 140 doesn't really work well with this part. Okay, with this part, I think it ends here. Okay, let's quickly test that. Okay, the width, let's make it 200. Let's see if it's going to increase. Oh, my apologies, guys, I think I'm getting older. Okay, remember, this component is now outside, so we are not using it. Okay, so now what we are going to do, let's take this component and import it where, here on movie card, and delete this one. Okay, delete this one. Oh, my apologies about that. This is supposed to be a self-closing tag. Now I will press on Windows Control and backspace, then I will import it, as you can see, guys. And then it's telling us that we need to pass the image URL, as you can see, image URL, and then let me put the URI that I will receive. Somebody is calling. Obviously, that's why this has disappeared. Okay, I will attend the call later. Okay, so I am receiving this as a URL. Okay, let's see. Okay, okay, let's go back, guys. Let's see, let's go back. Let me connect. My apologies about that. Okay, I'm using Let's View, meaning that I am connecting my phone directly to my computer. Okay, this is not running on an Android simulator or something. This is my phone. So when I received that call, this automatically closed. Not a problem. Let's go back here and see what we have done. Okay, I think we are ready to test this. Let's save and see. Okay, let's see if where I am I on the right place? Yes. Where is my component, the one that I was trying to place? Here is it. Okay, here is it. Then let me just remove this so that I can see if I am rendering this image. Undo, save. Okay, it looks like Okay, it looks like I'm in a wrong place, I think. Looks like I was thinking that I'm working on this one, and it happened that I'm working on this one. Now I'm scared to death. Okay, now I'm scared because this component doesn't move. Okay, let's see if I delete it, what disappears? It's only the image. Okay, okay, still I'm happy with that. Still I'm cool with that. I don't have a problem with that. Okay, still I can work with this because this is an image and also that's an image. Not much of a problem. It's such that I've copied the wrong image. Okay, not a problem. Let's just go to the right place. Okay, let's just go to the right place, and then what component is this one? Okay, let's just go down, down, down. Lost in my own code. That's not much of a problem. As you can see, now let's be clever. Let's look for um, this is season 3. Okay, let's look for some clues. Let's look for my dream. Even this dream has got the wrong spelling. Okay, let's find that my I have never been this lost. Okay, looks like, yeah, my dreamer. This is a song card. Okay, let's go to song card. Finally, we are here. Okay, finally, we are here. Let's look at the image. Here is the image for song card. It's also 160. Okay, now guys, let's change this to 200 just to make sure that we are. Yes, I think now we are winning. Okay, but I don't know why this image has got some challenges. Okay, let's make it 50. Not sure if it's black. Yeah, and now I'm sure I'm controlling that image. Okay, 100%. So what we want to do now, as you can see, this image is the same as this one. Okay, let me save this so that these can disappear. 100%, I'm happy with that. Now let's go to box image. Okay, as you can see, this is almost the same. I've just changed this one to 200. Remember, song card. Okay, now let's import it here. Okay, let's import it here, and then we're going to use this URL in this image URL. Guys, I hope you are following. I hope I didn't lose you somewhere. Cannot find the name box image. Let me import it. Okay, okie dokie. Let's see. Now it's back. Okay, guys, let's just quickly do a recap. It's been a while since I've worked on this code. Okay, I'm only coming back here to extract some things, work on it, and then boom, take it to the library. As you can see, guys, this is the pain of writing a bad code, a spaghetti code. Okay, it works. Imagine if I was another developer, maybe I was not going to have some time and patience to go up and down this code. Is it possible for you to write your own code and forget it? I'm not sure what other developers are going to say, but for me, Matthew, I'm saying 120% it's possible. Not even after 2 days, not even after a month. Right after you are done writing it, you can forget your code. Let me just give you an idea as far as my experience goes. Why do you write something now and forget it? The mind of a developer, okay, has got some layers, multiple layers, okay, layers of processes. Okay, let me give you an idea. When you are coding, okay, you are solving the problem, but at the same time, you are solving the problem to think about the problem. Well, maybe some other people might not know about that. I understand. You get into coding. Sometimes you don't have the solution yet, but you need to write few lines of code and then Based on those few lines of code, you can think about them and then you can write a smart code. That is a layer of processing on its own. As you can see, it's quite a bit tough or complex to think about, okay? However, let alone that, okay? Now you need to think about what is this interface or these components, how are they going to work with each other, okay? That affects how you write it now, okay? Now you think about scalability, how is it going to scale? Now you think about how is the back end guy going to make. So there's a lot of things that you are thinking about. Sometimes you start here and end up where you didn't plan to. Enough about that, let's continue. Okay, now we've got this image, okay, this component. And also look at the mistake here. I copied things from different places, but the naming, as you can see, while I'm thinking this is movie card, and it happened that I named this as a song card. My apologies about this. I have to take this call. Now let's quickly solve what's going on here, okay? As you can see, it looks like this image ends here, okay? But the actual picture, okay, it's more like half, okay, of this entire area. And the other challenge that we have, the background is dark, so it's not easier for us to see what's going on, okay? So what we can do, let's go to the box image card and see how are we rendering the image. And then in the resize mode, we've got contain. Okay, let's try cover. Which cover fits the image into the entire space? Okay, it scratches it evenly so that it fits in the whole page. Let's do that. Okay, my apologies about that. Okay, as you can see, now we can see where this image starts and where it ends. Now we can see that the 200 that we have set here, it's bigger. Okay, let's go back to the 160 that we had and see. As you can see, guys, okay, this 160 works perfect, okay, here. Okay, I'm happy with this, guys. We are making a progress. As you can see, now we've just got a new component, which is box image card, which forms part of this. Okay, and then what we are going to do next, we need to extract this into its own component. Okay, what we are going to do, okay, let's first work with this star component, the rating. Okay, the rating component. Okay, as we have said before, that we are going to work on smaller component. Okay, so let's continue with that. Now we're going to go to component. Okay, component, and then on component we're going to add. Okay, how many stars is this? 1 2 3 4. Okay, so let's just think about how this component is going to be used. Okay, let's say you are going to pass the props to it, maybe telling it that you want 5 stars in total, which is going to be, obviously you will supply the color, and you want 2 grayed out. Okay, that means then you are going to have 5 stars with 2 grayed out. Okay, that makes sense to me. And then what about this 150 reviews? Okay, that means it's going to be review details. Okay, now let's call this component star rating. Okay, star rating.tsx. Okay, let's see if we can't pick up the pace a little bit. So let's go back to song data. Let's go back to where we have stars. I think these are the stars. They are inside this container. If we can remove this, as you can see, the stars are gone. I'm happy with this. Let's copy these for now. Okay, we must not delete things early. Okay, maybe we might make some mistakes and then we might want to go back. Okay, as you can see, guys, now I have the stars here. That will mean I have to import. Okay, It looks like I have a component which is called icon, which is responsible for rendering icons for me. Okay, let me just quickly check there. Okay, let me just quickly, okay, let me import this. Okay, I want to check, do I really need to, do I really, what can I say? Do I really need to create a component for the icon? The icon, can't I just, since this is a rating card and it will always have stars, there's no way that we might want a different type of a rating. Okay, the stars are perfect for me. So what I'm going to do, oh, okay, this is not a component. Okay, my apologies about that. Okay, let me go back to song card. Let me import this ion icons, this one. Okay, ion icons or ionicons. Okay, my apologies about that. I thought maybe I had a component that renders icon. Okay, let's continue. And then here we are not going to render all these icons at once. Okay, we are not going to, we need one icon. Okay, let's first deal with the props. Okay, so we are going to receive rated. Okay, is it going to be rated stars? Okay, that means it's rated and not rated. It doesn't make sense. Okay, let me start with rated stars. And then what about the grade one? Okay, let's play around with mathematics. Okay, because making this shorter and sweet and nice and easy to use, it's the best. Okay, can't we work with ratios? Something like maybe you are going to give it a ratio of 5 divided by 2, which means 5 it's the yellow ones and 2 is a grade one. What if maybe you want to make 50%, which is 10 over 5? That means it's going to be 10, okay, 10 stars, and over obviously over 5, which makes it 50%. But doing it that way, we will have to do a lot of JavaScript manipulation. Then let's make an array. Okay, let's make an array. Let's say this array is a rating ratio. Okay, this array is going to be a rating ratio. Okay, something like this, guys. Rating ratio. Okay, is this correct? Yes, this is going to be an array. Okay, is there anything wrong? Let me copy this as it is. Rating ratio. Okay, rate. My apologies about that. Rating ratio. This is going to be an array. Okay, meaning that we can just put here the first number and the second number in an array. Good. And then how are we going to type it? Okay, what if somebody gives, like, let's say one number, okay, which is a problem. Okay, what if somebody gives us 5 numbers, which is going to be a problem? Then we can type this differently instead of this. Okay, we can be specific here and say, okay, for instance, it can be an array of numbers. Okay, it can be an array of numbers, which is, there could be like a lot of numbers, we don't know how many. Okay, somebody might put 0 comma something or something like that, you never know. So let's control this. Let's use the power of TypeScript. TypeScript can give us an opportunity to say, in this array we are going to have number on position 1 and number on position 2. Any other thing that you're going to put there, TypeScript is going to tell you that only 2 numbers. Okay, you can't put a string, you can't put numbers. Okay, which is, this is a perfect way of typing this. My apologies there about that, guys. Looks like I have to take this call. I am busy today, it seems like. Okay, it looks like, guys, we don't have a choice but to go to for loop. Okay, because this won't give me numbers like these. Okay, inside this array there will be one value. Okay, when you are looping through that value, you are going to loop once. Okay, which is a problem. Okay, let's just quickly take the option of a for loop. Okay, JavaScript for loop. Okay, which is going to be longer, as you can see. Okay, in the meantime, while ChatGPT is thinking, okay, let's see, isn't there a better way to do this? Okay, if something came up, if something comes up while I'm busy, obviously I'm more than willing to change. I'm not sure why I don't like for loops. I don't know. Okay, where we want to be, start rating, we want to be here. Okay, looks like we cannot avoid the for loops. Okay, okie dokie. This is a for loop, remove it. Okay, this ends here. Okay, let me close these. Okay, as you can see, this is what I don't like about the for loop. Okay, just got a lot of things. Let's see. Okay, we don't have array.length here, so meaning that for now. Okay, my apologies about that. Okay, now let's see. Let's put less than 5. Let's see. Okay, expression expected, expected. Oh, okay. Not a problem, guys. Now I see what might be the problem. Now, as you can see inside this JSX element, okay, this is a JSX element. Whatever that is inside here, usually you are rendering an element or an item. That means you are more like displaying something. So it is advisable when you are going to do the complex logic, okay, always take it out of this, okay, because this area is for small JavaScript, okay, not intensive things like for loops and data fetching. Okay, that's why we are going to get a lot of errors. So let's say const render const render, okay, const render stars. Okay, let's see, const, okay, render star. Why can't I put a capital letter here? Okay, guys, my apologies about that. Const render stars is equal to, okay, let's just create this function, and then we're having a for loop that doesn't complain. Happy with that. Now let me think like this. Can't we reuse this render stars in such a way that it renders the active stars and the inactive stars instead of having two for loops? Let's try that. This must receive a number. Okay, let's say iterations. How many times are you going to iterate? And then what are you going to iterate? Okay, let's call this the iterable, or if something is iterable, that means, okay, let's just say here element. Okay, let's just say element, and then we need to type these. That's not a problem. We're having iteration and element. Okay, iteration is going to be a number. Element is going to be a react node, a react dot react node. Okay, react dot react node. I'm happy with that. So now we are telling this for loop that you are going to start from, okay, you are starting from 0. Is that correct? Starting from 0, that means there's a problem. Let's start from 1 straight, because these numbers or this count start from 1. You are going to end here. Okay, this is number and this is number. Number only refers to a type. My apologies. Okay, iterations. Okay, if this is 6, this is going to render these components 6 times. I'm happy with that. And then the element that is going to be rendered. Okay, now we need to, when we are done iterating, we need to return what can I say, we need to return okay, we need to return the group of stars. Okay, so let's type here const stars. Okay, const stars is equal to const stars is equal to, what is it going to be? An empty fragment. Okay, let's see what's type of an empty fragment. A JSX element. Not a problem, I'm happy with that. Okay, and then this is what I'm going to do. Okay, I want to push, okay, I want to push this element. I want to push this element inside. Does it make sense? Okay, does it make sense? Does it make sense? It looks like I am lost somewhere. Okay, now let me be clever. Okay, so if this element, how do I push? Oh, okay, let's try to use like pure Java and pure, like what can I say, normal programming skills. Okay, so with normal or general programming skills, what I was going to do, okay, let me do this first before I kill myself. Okay, please render the element, okay, according to the iteration prop, and return rendered elements as a group. Okay, as a group to be rendered on, okay, to be rendered on a JSX module. Okay, but I didn't supply it with the code. Okay, ChatGPT is very smart, guys. As you can see, I've just supplied it with like less information. I was going to copy the code that I did, okay, but ChatGPT is very smart. Okay, so what ChatGPT is doing here is declaring an array and is pushing the same element. Okay, it doesn't matter what element is this, is pushing inside this array, and then from there it's returning, okay, some sort of those elements, which is the array. Okay, it's returning the array, but it's some sort of wrapping that array with a div. Okay, obviously this is the web version. Okay, that's not much of a problem. We can apply the same techniques here. Okay, something that I didn't think of, meaning that Okay, where is I think there's something that I deleted from here. Okay, const stars must be an empty array, okay, according to ChatGPT. Thanks to ChatGPT. And then we need to push in this array we need to push stars dot push. We need to push the elements, okay, star dot push elements, okay, dot push. Let's push this element. Okay, that means we're going to add this element every time. Okay, every time this iterate, we're going to push this element. We're going to have an array of all these elements. And ChatGPT is telling us then this is how you can return your own elements. Obviously, ChatGPT has used some sort of, what can I say, a div, because it's thinking of a web version. Here we are using React Native. I'm just going to use a fragment. Okay, I'm going to tell you now why I'm using a fragment. Okay, as you can see, guys, we are returning stars. Boom. Okay, what if maybe we can push the inactive stars here? It's going to return those stars and return to those stars to us as a group. Okay, so if I can wrap these stars inside a view, okay, when I'm sending these stars to a div, apologies about that. If I'm sending these to this div, as you can see, this div imposes some rules, okay, upon the children. Now, if I'm wrapping this on this div, then this div will block those rules, okay, those styling rules. But the fragment won't block those rules. Okay, that's why I'm using a fragment instead. And then what we want to do now, okay, this is what we want to do now. We want to call this method. Okay, and then it's telling us we need to pass the iteration. I want 5 stars. And then what element do you want to pass? These are the stars that I want to pass. Okay. Okay, it says expected one argument. Okay, the first one is a number, isn't that so? Render stars, or expected. Oh, okay, now I see. Do I see? Do I see? Do I see? Do I see? Oh, do I see? Do I see? Do I see? Do I see? Maybe it's expecting an object. Okay, because I've got those curly braces there. Let me quickly try that. If it, yeah, it's expecting one. Let me wrap these in an object. Okay, I have wrapped that in an object. Still, okay, no problem. Let's do a quick fix. Expected one argument, but got two. Yes, at some point. Okay, let me do it. At some point I understand what it says. Okay, it's just the implementation. Okay, let's say if we are talking of an object, you always have, it's not like an array, you need to put iteration, which is you put your keys there. I think that's what it means. You put your keys there, and then it's going to iterate 5 times. Number is not assignable to parameter of type iteration number. Okay, and then element, let's say in terms of element, I want to put in empty JSX. Okay, as you can see, guys, it's working. Okay, now I just lost my star. Okay, let's quickly go to song. Can't we, where were we copying that star? Okay, let's just go back here. Okay, let's just go back here. Undo, just to get that star. Paste this here, copy this star, and then paste this star here. And then take this where it is. As you can see, guys, that means now we are rendering yellow stars. That is not much of a problem. Let's test and see if we are winning. Okay, Let's test and see if we are winning. Now what we want to do, we want to, okay, I'm only star rating module. We want the star rating module. Okay. At this point in time, I think I am sending these numbers by default. Where are the numbers? Okay, where, as you can see, where, okay, iteration. Oh, okay. No, we didn't hard code anything. So that means we can pass the number to this iteration. And then when we are calling it, okay, as you can see here, I've passed 5. Okay, I have passed 5 here. That's what I wanted. So now let's go back to the song. Okay, let's see, where are the icons? Okay, which we were rendering here as the stars. As you can see now, we are going to render this element and let's import it. The star rating, okay, is missing. Okay, iteration, obviously that is missing what. Okay, let's see what it says is missing. Star rating is missing, type which is required, which is rating ratio. Let's see, rating ratio, okay, which is 5. How did I set? I'm going to put the rating ratio. Rating ratio, and rating type. Let's go back to the star rating. Okay, I forgot something. We are receiving the iteration, that means number 5 times. And what are we repeating 5 times? We are repeating this element. This is the render. Okay, this is the code that render the star. Okay, I'm in the wrong place. My apologies about that. No, I'm in the right place. I'm in the right place, but I'm just lost in my own code. Okay. Okay. Render stars is a what? A star rating. Okay. I'm looking for this star rating, not render stars. I'm looking for star rating. Okay. Maybe there's a mistake that happened here. Let's go back. Okay, what am I exporting? I'm exporting star rating. Where is star rating here? Because star rating, okay, here is star rating. It looks like, okay, I took this component outside. Okay, here is it. I took it outside this module. Okay, where is star rating? Here is star rating. Okay, I wanted to put it here. That's why I was a bit lost. I wanted it to be inside here. Okay, because now it was too far. Okay, and then I'm receiving the rating ratio. Okay, and the type of rating ratio. Okay, now I see. Okay, this is the type of rating ratio. Okay, which is, it's an array with first number and number triple. Damn, I am lost in my own code. What I was thinking when I was typing this. Okay, now it looks like I was not the one who was typing it, but I was the one. Okay, let me come back here. Okay, so I need the rating ratio. I said I want the active stars. Okay, here this will have the active stars. Now, do we really need the array? We don't need the array now. Okay, we don't need the array now. Okay, this can be a number. That's why I was lost a little bit. This can be a number and this can be a normal number. Okay, yes, meaning that once I got this number, which is I've got an active star. Where am I going to push it? Okay, on the rating ratio, let me go back here. Instead of putting number 5, let me put the rating ratio. The rating ratio, oh, my apologies about that. Let's see. Okay, rating ratio dot. Okay, now we are talking. For now, I want to render the active stars. Okay, 100% I'm happy with that. Then I'm going to give this a rating ratio of, it must be active. Where is active stars? Okay, nothing like that. Okay, rating ratio is equal to, okay, let's, okay, where I am, I'm on star rating, yes. Okay, let me start from scratch. No error, yes. Then star rating. Okay, now it needs a property of ratio, of rating ratio, which takes what? Which takes the rating type. That's not a problem. Let me add that. Rating ratio is equal to, aren't we supposed to have, okay, star rating, okay. Let me go back to star rating. Why this type is seemingly playing around my mind. I'm assuming that inside here, I'm going to have, okay, let me type it like this because this is what I think will be inside there. Okay, inside there will be something like this, 5 and comma, and something like this, which is maybe 2. But why it's not accepting it? Okay, now Typescript is playing games with me. Okay, it's supposed to accept this. Okay, suppose. Oh, what is expected? Okay, what is expected? Rating ratio. Okay, let me go back here. Maybe I am tired, maybe. Okay, instead of doing all this complicated thing, I'm thinking, okay, I'm thinking maybe this is a call to simplicity. Okay, now we don't need the arrays. Maybe this is just calling me to simplicity. Let me use that opportunity, the God-given opportunity to make things simple. Okay. Okay. I don't need the rating ratio now. Okay, let me take this. Maybe this is a call to simplicity. As you can see, guys, this is simple. Okay, as you can see, this is simple. This number must be there and this number must be there. 100%. And then we're going to go here, and then here I want to take this active and inactive. Okay, move all of this, and then active stars, then it's 5, inactive stars is 2. Okay, boom, guys, no errors. Something that is short, simple, and straight. But there is a red thing here. Okay, it's telling us rating ratio doesn't exist. Of course, that's the truth. Let's see, where were we using rating ratio? Okay, iterations. For now, we said we are going to use the active star. Okay, let's see. Okay, guys. Okay, let's see, guys. Let's see. Okay, let's see, guys. Okay, let me move up. Let me move up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which stars am I looking for? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's see. Do I have 4 in rating? Stars, where am I? Not here. Where is the calling module? Let's see. So, what? Okay. Here, instead of active stars, I've got 5. Inactive stars, I've got 4. Let me just change this inactive to 1. Just want to see if there will be a difference. No difference to me. Let's look. Am I rendering these there? Okay. Something is changing. Now we've got 2 stars. Okay. Let's see. 1. No stars. Okay. That means this works, but we just have some minor errors or a bug in our loops. Okay. In our for loop. Not a problem. Let's go to, let me put these side by side. Okay. Let me put these here, guys. Okay. So, star rating. Let's quickly check what's going on. Okay. You receive active stars. Okay. Let's say it's number 1. And then, where are you using it? Okay. Obviously, you will call this render active stars will come here as an iteration, which is 1. For let I equal to 1. Okay, I less. Okay, as you can see, I it's less. Okay, it's less than 1. Okay, which is 1 is not less than 1. Okay, now I understand. Let's say less or equal to. Okay, and let's, as you can see, guys, now that we put less or equal to there, it works. Okay, so we were missing this equal sign. Okay, these are the things that I was running away from on the for loop, but we ended up getting there anyway. Now let's go back to this is where I want to go back to here. What if maybe we can put 5 here? Let's see. Okay, as you can see, guys, we are getting there. I'm happy with this. Okay, this is money in the bank. Okay, now let's compare this to inactive stars. Okay, let's compare. Let's also render the inactive stars. Let's say we've got 2 inactive stars. Okay, now we are going to go back to here, and then we are going to call the same. Okay, we are going to call the same method, but okay, I don't know what is the problem. Unexpected token, did you mean? Okay, let me do this. Take this out of here and open and close it here like this. Okay, and then from there I want to render the same thing, but I want to render inactive stars. I want to render inactive stars, and then the color must be gray. As you can see, guys, we are done. Okay, we are done. Okay, let's see, let's test it. Okay, go to song card. Okay, 3/2. Let's say 5/1. Okay, guys, this is what I wanted. Okay, now I don't think there is a space for this. Okay, don't think there is a space. As you can see, it looks like it's too much now. So what I'm going to do, for the sake of this component, I'm going to sacrifice this text for now. Okay, which is, this is 150 reviews, which is this one. Okay, this text, let me sacrifice it for now. So let it be. And what else is there? It looks like, okay, let's go back to star rating. It looks like it can work. Okay, now that I've removed this one, maybe there is also another one here. Okay, I think there's also another one. Where is it? Right there at the bottom. Okay, guys, this works. Okay, this works. So let's receive number of reviews, which here it says 150 reviews. Let's receive number of reviews where on star rating here. Okay, let's receive number, okay, of reviews as a number. Okay, they must be there. Okay, if you don't have it, the number must be 0. Okay, as you can see, it's mandatory. That means we must have it here. Let's say 120. My apologies about that. Number of reviews 120. And then now let's go and display the reviews. Okay, let's go and display the reviews to where? Here. Okay, this is where I want to display the reviews. Okay, number of reviews, and that is it, guys. We've got 120 here. If we want to, we can have, let's go back here, we can have 10. As you can see, guys, this changes. Okay, we've got 10 reviews. I'm happy with this. And then what else can we do? Isn't this okay? What else can we do? This looks cluttered a little bit. Okay, looks like it's too much. There's a lot of things going on here. Okay, it looks like there's a lot of things going on here. Let me just connect, guys. My apologies about that. Okay, I will connect when it shows up. Okay, I need it so that I can see it. Boom. Okay, we are back. We are connected. Back by popular demand. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Let me wait for it. Okay, let's see. It's loading. Okay, guys, let's see what we can do. I think we can sacrifice this. Okay, the season and this, it's too much. Okay, this component, it's becoming like too much. Okay, it's becoming too much. Okay, it's cluttered. It has got a lot of things. Okay, so let's go back and see how it is now. Okay, now what we are going to do, guys, what we are going to do let's work on the views, the likes and downloads. That's the only thing that we need to work on, and we can receive those. Okay, we can receive those here. Okay, this is the song card. Where are we receiving them? Okay, the views. Okay, these views needs to be a separate component on their own. Okay, not much of a problem. But now, I want to show you a technique. Okay, I want to show you a technique which even here I was supposed to have used it. Okay, first, guys, my apologies for that little bit of a delay and okay, move talking in circles. Okay, let's create this component for what are we going to call it for the stat. This is the statistics. Okay, yes, this is the stats. Okay, the views, the likes, and the downloads. Okay, let's go and extract that. Okay, we've got the box image here. Now we can remove this one, we don't need it. What else, suppose where is the star rating? Suppose we've got a star rating somewhere. Box image, where is my star rating? Here is the star rating. Okay, we've got the star rating. Now we need to extract the stats. Okay, I think the stats start here. I think this is all the stats. Okay, 100%. We copy. Okay, as you can see, there's no stats. Okay, now let's go to components here. Let's say is it the stats? What about, okay, this is being fed by analytics, but it is not analytics. Okay, when you click like and share something, it's not the like, it's not the, okay, for now let's just call social stats. I think this makes sense. Okay, social stats .tsx makes a perfect sense. RNFE makes a perfect sense. And then let's copy and paste this here. Okay, makes a perfect sense. Let's import from here. Let's import the icons. Okay, let's import the icons. What happened? Okay, it looks like I can even cut it from here and paste it here. Okay, that means the icons are good to go. Let's see what is erroring here. The material icon, let's go and take it from here. Can even cut it. This image looks like we're not using it now. Go back here, import that material icon. Okay, no error. Now let's make this reusable. We said we want to check the views views likes. Is that the like or the favorite? Okay, that hat is confusing me. Okay, let me say it's likes for now and downloads. Okay, and then let's what can I say? Let's type this. Okay, type this prop. Okay, let's type this prop. This is going to be a number. This is going to be a number. This is going to be a number. Okay, this is going to be a number. And then in terms of views, let's check icons. Okay, this icon is an eye, obviously. That's the view. And then the other icon, it must be the heart. We are going to put the likes. And then the last one is supposed to be the downloads. Okay, this one. Then we can go and import social stats on the song card. Okay, I think, okay, as you can see, I commented it here. Then we can import social stats. And then we can say the views. Okay. 2 million. The likes. My apologies about that. The likes is equal to, let's see, this 2 million is wrong. That is going to be the number, not the string. So this means this 2 million is wrong. This is going to be 2. This is going to be 100. Okay, let it be numbers. And this is going to be the download. Is it a small letter? The download, let's say it's 20. Okay, I doubt if this downloads is a small letter. I cannot find the name. Social stats. Let me import it. Okay, the download is small letter. Let's quickly fix that. Social stats. Let's just have the capital letter there. Also here. And then somewhere here, but we'll fix it now. Let's just fix this one for now and then come back and see where download is here. It was supposed to be here. Think so. Yes. Save this and save this. Okay. Now, as you can see, guys, the views is 2, the likes it's 100, and the downloads it's 20. Okay. Let's delete this. Okay. What is happening now? As you can see, guys, okay, this module, which is the song card, now it's doing some sort of a primer its own. We are sticking to the single responsibility principle, okay, from solid principle. It means that now the song card is only responsible for rendering its own items. It is composed of the box card, this title, the rating, the stats, and the description. It is not those, meaning that it just renders those. That's why this code is becoming cleaner and cleaner as we work on it. And then in terms of the description, if I can be honest with you, it's just plain text. Okay. If we can extract description to a separate component, there is nothing that we're going to do except what we are going to do here. Okay. So there is no need for us to necessarily extract it out. We can just receive it from the song card. Okay. This is the title, the URL, yes, and then let's say the description. Okay, because it's going to stay as it is. Okay, description as a string. It might be there, it might not be there, so let it be optional. Then we're going to copy this. Then we're going to go back here, and then we are going to paste this. Guys, we have just converted a rigid unscalable, okay, and some sort of what can I say, spaghetti component, and now we've made this to be highly reusable. Okay, now it's highly reusable. Okay, remember I said I'm going to show you a trick. Okay, now I think that's why we don't have to receive this description as a prop. Okay, we don't have to receive this description as a prop, but let me show you the trick. Let me just minimize this. Let's highlight the code and let's format it so that it can be short and sweet. Okay, let's see if this code is clean. We've got all the things that we are using. Okay, we are not importing anything that we don't use. This is what you receive. Let me just put some space there. This is what you are returning. For me, I'm happy with this. Okay, box image card. Okay, for me, I'm happy with this. Okay, now let's look at our layout. Okay, based on what we see here, we can think of it this way. There is this component which is song card at the moment. Okay, this is song card. I think this one I extracted it. If it's song card on my maybe that I was doing a Spotify clone or something. Okay, nevertheless, let's say this is a container. What this container has, as a top component, it has the image box. As a second component, it has got this title. As a third component, it has got this star. As a fourth component, it has got this and the description. Okay, now let's drill down on composition. Let's just go and check what ChatGPT said about composition. Okay, I think I've asked a lot of things on ChatGPT. Okay, ChatGPT talks about reusability. ChatGPT talks about scalability and flexibility. Okay, let's see if this is scalable and flexible. Okay, let's say tomorrow we receive an instruction to change this star, the rating stars to be the first one and the title to be the last one. How are we going to do that? Or to take the title and put it at the back. Let's just go back and check the code and see what we will do. As you can see, it will mean, which is a problem, it will mean we have to go to the title, let's say. Okay, where is my title? I'm on song card. Okay, that it will mean I have to take this title. Where am I rendering this title? As you can see here, I will have to take this and I will have to shift it. As you can see, guys, I will shift it to the bottom. Okay, sounds cool. Yes, but now every component, okay, every component, this one, the other one, this one, this one does that. Now the CTO come and said that no, I didn't say change all of them. I said change only this one. And as a developer, I'm going to come back and say I cannot. Okay, why? Because guys, it's not flexible and it's not scalable. Okay, when you have to modify something, that means you have to break your code, which is a problem. Guys, the scale that I'm going to show you now is very important. You will see how flexible this component is going to be. Like, it's going to be fluid. It's going to be, it's just going to flow like water. Okay, just believe me on this one. Okay, now with what I'm going to show you, we can just rearrange these things as we wish. We can take the picture to the bottom, take the name to the top, take this one, we can rearrange as we wish. How are we going to do that? Let's start with the image. Okay, remember, an image is a separate component, which is an image box. I'm in the wrong place here. Okay, now let's take the image out of here. Okay, if I'm going to take it out of here, first of all, let me just see something. It looks like the image here is inside a container. Okay, in order for this to work, all these elements need to be the children of only one container in order for us to achieve this flexibility. So let's refactor this code. I don't think this is needed. Okay, I don't think it's necessary. Okay, as you can see, I've removed it. It doesn't work. So I want everything to be a child of this. Okay, as you can see, everything has been arranged like a column. Okay, from top to bottom. I want everything to be a child of this. Okay, how am I going to do that? Let me just give this a background color of red. Okay, let me give it a background color of red. Okay, as you can see, so this is a child of this and this and this. So let me just make sure that's the case. This is the first one. What is this container? Okay, let me remove this container and see what it carries. As you can see, okay, it carries save, it carries these. Okay, let's see what it does. Vertical margin. Okay, it assigns a vertical margin. This is a very small role and I don't think it's necessary. Okay, that means I can delete this. Okay, let me first delete it. Okay, that means I can delete this. Okay, because am I on the right place? This is not the one that I want to delete, the one with vertical turn. Okay, as you can see, I've deleted it, but we don't have really a major change in structure. Okay, this is code refactoring. And then what else do I want to do? Let me check what is this. Okay, because here I'm supposed to have only the components that we are importing. Okay, you are styling the title. Okay, you are styling the title, meaning that based on this component composition that we are now adopting, the title need to be some sort of outside, okay, not in this module, so that it can come here with all of these. Okay, let's quickly do that. Okay, let's see, where do you start and where do you end? The title ends here. So what we can do also for now, okay, since the title doesn't have much, there's no need for it to be a separate component, but we are going to create a function. Okay, let the function be at the top. Okay, let the function be at the top. Even if it can be outside this main module, I don't mind because it's not part of this. Okay, let's say const title is equal to arrow function. As you can see, now return. As you can see, I'm returning the title. Okay, as I'm returning the title, I need, okay, as a function that only takes the title, I need to have a title and I need to receive it as a prop. This works fine. Okay, now I'm going to come here where the title was. I wonder where the title was, Okay, where the title was. Am I going to remember? Okay, after the image, I think the title here. Okay, are you not supposed to receive something as a string? Why you are not complaining? Why title you are not complaining? Okay, this title. This title. Okay. Oh, there are two titles. There is this title and there is this one. Okay. So let's call this. Okay, let's call this section title. Let's call this section title so that we can render section title here instead of title. Now section title is complaining. Okay, let's see, cannot find section. Okay, this is team. Section, okay, this is what I want. Section title. Copy this. move this up, section title. Okay, now I think you can find certain title. I think. Okay, what are you complaining with? Okay, now let's add the title. Okay, then the title is going to be the title. I think we have a title here. Title string is not assignable to type string. Okay, let's go back here on title and see how are we receiving title. Okay, let me just do this. Okay, and then do this. As you can see, everything works well. Okay, everything works well. Let's check. Okay, everything works well. Like this. Okay, everything works well. No errors. Now let's see. Section title. Okay. Now let's go down, go down, go down, go down, go down. Okay, this is section title, but when I'm receiving the section title, it looks like I'm receiving nothing. Let's type Matthew here and see. Oh, okay, section title is there, but I was not aware of it. Here is it. Okay, this is section title. I was looking at it. I'm on the wrong place. Now, section title. Now, it looks like this is becoming shorter and shorter and shorter. This is only the container, the outer parent, okay, element. I like that. And then we've got the reusable component. Now it looks like we are stuck with these ones. What are these? Okay, this works on the flex direction row and cap is equal to 5 of what? Okay, for star rating. As you can see, this makes sure that the star rating is aligned rows. Okay, that is not much of a problem. We also don't need it here. Okay, social stats was for what? Okay, I see. Okay, so this belongs to, actually, let me see. This is a row. That means it's like this. It goes hand in hand with the star rating, and then plus this and the description. Okay. Okay. Let me just move this. Let me move social stats and see. Okay. Okay. Now I see what's going on here. Now we've got this one. Let's remove this, the stars, and see what's left. Nothing left. Okay. To me, based on how I see it, we've got the star rating. It ends here. Okay, and we've got number of reviews, active stars, and inactive stars. Okay, let's click save. In terms of this, where are we getting it? Okay, but what I want to do now, let me take this part. See this part? This container needs to go to the star rating. Okay. Okay, if I've removed it, it looks like everything works as intended. Okay. We need to leave these like these so that there could only be one parent. It looks like this works as intended, okay, without that container that I have removed. And then we've got social styles. I'm happy with that. What is this text for? Then this is the description, okay. However, It's not just a description. Okay. Let me do it like this. Okay, we need to create. Okay, I will come back to here. Go back here. Let's create another function. This was a set title. And then let's say const description. Okay. And then let's return. Okay. Let's return this. Okay. And then we need to receive description here as a string. Okay. I'm happy with that. Then we're displaying description. And then we need to take this and put it here. Okay. Not sure if that's the case, but let's see. Description. And then what is this? Let's say okay, let's say card description on this function, since we already have description there. Yeah, let's make this function card description because we already have description in this module. Okay, there's no equal sign also. Okay, and then what we want to do, okay, and then what we want to do, okay, card description is missing what are we supposed to assign here? Is not a some type of string. Okay, not a problem. Let's go back to card description here. Card description, const card description. Then we'll return this with the description. Okay, so let's take a description from here, and then apologies about that, and then let's okay, it's not assignable to a type string. What is the problem? Okay, not a problem. I hope now you remember. Okay, if it's like this, can't we maybe remove the object and see if it's going to work? Let's fix it the other way. Okay, still it doesn't work. Okay, no problem. Let's go back here, copy, put some curly braces, and paste here. Then we are done. Okay, let's see if it's going to run. It looks like it's running. Let me just keep some of the pages with unnecessary information. Okay, now we're having an empty description as we are passing it here. Passing it where? Okay, song card, box image, title, card description as we are passing it here. Let's just type description. Okay, description, and pass this description. Okay, is there anything that we can see? First, let me just type something. Okay, as you can see, we can see something here. And then let's put that description. Not really. Let's check where is this description coming from. This description is coming from was it supposed to come from here? It doesn't, guys. We don't have to receive this description from here. We really don't. Okay, you will see why. or return. Oh, okay, my apologies about that. Okay, my apologies about that. This is the function that we have created. Okay, I was asking here on the song card as a component, we don't have to receive description. Okay, because now we will push a description from its own component. Okay, that means there is no description. Yes, there's no description there. Okay, let's say testing. Okay, now as you can see, guys, we are leveling up. We are leveling up, and I'm happy about this because this is becoming cleaner. Let's again format it. Okay, let's check. As you can see, guys, this code is becoming cleaner. Okay, this is the section title. Okay, and we are returning the title. We are on song card. We are returning the section title. Okay, is let's see where. Okay, my apologies about that. Looks like I got this all wrong. Where is song card? Okay, I want to be here. Don't mind these. Okay, don't mind these two. Okay, we've got song card. Song card, it's receiving a title, which is the title is going to be My Dreamer, Kanye My Dream, Suppose. And that's it. Okay, where is this title being used? This title is being used on section title. Looks like it's a problem to me. Okay, looks like it's a problem. This now, the song card, remember, it's a container. Okay, it's a container. The song card now is just an empty container. It's not supposed to have what can I say? It has got nothing to do with the images. Okay, okay, so this means that it's not supposed to receive the image. It's not supposed to. The image must be injected here. Okay, the section title must be injected here. Okay, my apologies about that. Okay, let's say testing title. Let's save. Okay, okay. Okay, as you can see, testing title now is coming from this title. And what else? Testing, which is testing this one as a description. It's coming here, coming from here. Okay, guys, I think this is now getting there. Let's just, my apologies about that. I'm sneezing. Okay, it's getting cold here, but I have to finish when I'm done, not when I feel like I'm tired. Okay, this is correct design. Let's continue, guys. So I'm just gonna format this. How many lines now? It's only 64. This is getting shorter, guys. Okay, this is now clean. Remember when I started, okay, I was moving up and down. I didn't know what is where is what. Now this is clean. Okay, now let me show you the advantages. Okay, remember we are not getting into the core yet, but I'm just showing you the advantages of a clean code. What if maybe we want to render the image at the bottom? This is what we are going to do. Take the image from here, put it here, and save. Boom, the image has been arranged. Okay, as you can see, guys, we're approaching that flexibility. Go back to ChatGPT. As you can see, flexibility. Okay, and then this is not enough. Okay, this must be easy. This must be simple. Must be simple. Okay, let's check here, guys, what I'm going to do now. This element has got children. This element has got children. Okay, let it receive the children. Okay, that means there must be nothing inside it. Okay, this is very important. Okay, it is what about this view? As you can see, we even have empty views. Okay, it must receive nothing. Boom, it must receive children. Okay, receive children, and then it needs to receive children from where? From here. Children as react, not react navigation, react node. And then you are receiving children. Okay, have you ever heard of inception? Okay, let's just quickly take a small break, guys. Okay, I'm a big fan of the movie Inception. Okay, let's say description. Okay, because I can easily explain this in terms of inception. Okay, let me see. I want it to be explained in terms of a dream. Let me quickly ask ChatGPT to see if explain the movie Inception in terms of a dream, inside a dream. Okay, this is not a dream. Let's see, guys. Okay, we're just taking we are refreshing, guys. I'm starting to see that also I'm feeling sleepy. Okay, my mind, it's like it's been heavy in this. Okay, but I'm going to use this to explain something to you guys. Okay, let's see what it says. Inception in 2000, science fiction, yes, by Christopher Nolan, yes. Okay, okay. Layers of dreams. Okay, in Inception, characters enter multiple layers of dreams. Each layer represents a deeper level of subconsciousness. This is all that I wanted. Okay, these characters are getting into multiple layers of dreams. It's like you are dreaming now, and then in your dream, you start to dream. In that dream, you start to dream. I hope you get the idea. If you get the idea, guys, or you haven't watched Inception, you can just go and check Inception. Okay, I like philosophical movies. Enough about me, enough about Inception. Let's go back here to this important technique that I'm going to teach you. Am I on the right place? Not at all. This is where I want to be. Okay, so I have removed everything which was inside this container. Okay, this container pretends that it's going to receive its own items. It pretends like that. Okay, as you can see, guys, it pretends like that. But behind the scene, okay, behind the scene, it's like it's going to sleep, okay, and dream about the children. The children are coming from the same container. If subcat is a person, subcat will sleep, assuming that he is going to receive children. In a dream, that is going to be possible that he might receive children. It's his own dream, remember? But now inside the dream, he can receive children. And then he can render those children here. And then, boom, we've got a component that is working. Sounds complicated. This is called a design. I'm going to break this down to you. Today, you are going to nail it. And if I was the React visionary or a pioneer, I was going to call this method or technique, not component composition or compound component. It was going to be inception. Let me show you guys. Now, this card, this component song card, okay, let's take the children of this song card and put it inside somewhere in the same file with song card, okay, not outside. It's still somewhere here. It's just like these modules which are just outside. It's not like they are in a different file, they are just outside this module, okay, in the same file which is song card. Now let's put them here. As you can see, guys, we're getting errors. That is not much of a problem. Now what we need to do, okay, what we need to do, my apologies about that, we need to say song card, okay. Now it's like we are setting up these children so that when song card is asleep, he can receive them, okay. We're getting them ready, but they are not going to be injected now, okay. Song card must be asleep. How is song card going to be asleep? This song card can only be asleep in another module when it's being called. I will show you when this is asleep. Let's continue. Song card, as you are song card dot, okay, box image. Let's start with this one, dot box image. Is this the best way to go about it? I think so. Okay, let me go back. This is becoming a little bit complex, but I'm going to go back. I'm going to explain it clean. When we are done with this, you are going to understand this concept, okay? The reason why we have moved these children here, remember, they can only be injected once this guy is asleep, okay? That means when this is in another module, remember it's being used where I think here, okay? I think so. Okay, yes, it's being used here. Do you see that when this component is being used, these properties are being supplied, as you can see, okay? Meaning that if you are still awake, okay, even if these are inside the same file, okay, we don't need to supply these, okay? This is not the responsibility of this module to know about where the the image is coming from, okay, to know where the title is coming from, because if this song card could be aware of that, it will mean that it will only render one and the same image. Do you see why we are casting out the properties? Okay, let's wait for card to sleep first so that he can dream twice. Okay, he is awake, he needs children, doesn't have children because he's awake, he need to be asleep. He can only be asleep on another module. When this guy is being used on another module, then he will be asleep, then he will be ready to receive the props. Bear in mind, those props that he is receiving, they are not coming outside of him, they are only coming inside of him. If it sounds complicated, let's just quickly jump to practical. Maybe you're going to understand it. Okay, let's go back. Song card, you have a child, but you will only receive this child once you are asleep. What is that child? That child is dot box image. Okay, the child that is box image, you are going to get it from a component which is called box image, not this one, because this is a JSX element. Okay, this is an element. Now if I am going to inject these when this guy is asleep, okay, my apologies about that. If I'm going to inject this when this guy is asleep, I might as well copy it because I need these properties. Okay, if I'm not using them here, it doesn't mean I'm not going to use them. I'm going to use them, but somewhere else, so I need them as they are. Just going to make you one practical example, okay? Let's see what this one says. Cannot be applied to a type of image. What is the problem? Okay, let's see. Songcard.boxImage is equal to box image. Is box image imported? Where is box image cut? Yes. Okay, I will, let me check. Okay, I want box image. Okay, box image cut. Okay, let me remove. Okay, let me, what can I do? Let me comment instead, because I still, okay guys, that means we are sorted. It was only these that are giving me problem. As you can see guys, now this guy, as he is alive, he's got a child, but he's not aware of it. As you can see, he's assuming that he's going to receive it. It's only available on the first level of a dream. That means when you are being used, being called in a different module, that's the first level of a dream. You are unconscious there. Then I will feed you with this, okay, the child that you have, but you are not aware of, because now you are awake. Let me go to the calling module, which is, this is a calling module. I'm going to remove all of this. I'm going to call song cut again. Song cut again. Okay, let's see Songcat's complaints. Songcat is complaining. This is his dream state. He is complaining that I don't have children. Okay, it looks like here he's more like aware, even though he is asleep, that I'm supposed to receive children. Okay, now let's make this not a, what can I say, not a self-closing tag, because this guy is expecting children and he is right. Okay, look at how are we going to supply the children. Okay, the children are not going to come somewhere outside. Okay, it's only the properties of the children that are going to come from this calling module, but the actual children or the actual child is going to come from him. Okay, that's why I was saying this is inception. It has got some sort of a bit of a tricky thing. Okay, you are not sure if you are awake or you are asleep, or whatever the characters that are experiencing in the movie The Matrix. Even you are going to experience something like that. But I hope this is the best way of explanation. If it's the best way, please shoot a comment below. So now we are going to call the guy again. Okay, so do you see that this guy is inside himself? Now we are calling him, but not him, his own child. Dot back image. As you can see, now let's make this a self-closing tag. The child that we are calling, it's telling us that, remember, I am a component from here. I am a component. I am a component from where? I am a component from here. Okay, the fact that you've just assigned me as a child that will be used in a dream, that doesn't mean I'm not a component. Okay, just like these ones, I need those properties still. It's much better now because you don't need them here, you are needing them here in a calling module. The calling module, it's its own responsibility to feed you with those props. Now let's take the code that we have copied, and then we are like, okay, these are the props that you need, and we will supply you with the props. Boom. Guys, everything works as intended. Let's see what is being displayed here. As you can see, guys, now this guy who was a song cut, okay, he has got, this makes me laugh, he has got some children. Okay, he has got some children that he assumes he is going to receive. Little did he know that these are his children. Why? Because he's awake. Okay, he needs to sleep first before he can, let's say, get the children. Okay, now he's saying, I am going to receive children, but I'm not sure where the children are coming from. He's awake. Okay, the God or the infinite intelligence is watching at him, and he's laughing like, nah man, you have the children, but you are not aware of it. You are not conscious. Okay, you can only be conscious when you are subconscious, which is kind of like a play around words. You can only be aware of your children when you are asleep. Okay, now we are injecting those children. Child number one is going to be this image. This guy is asking, when am I going to receive this child? Now we are telling him, you are awake, you are not aware of that. Okay, you can only receive these children which are coming from you, or they are associated with you, but now you are not aware of it once you are asleep. Then we take him to deep sleep inside this calling parent. Here he must be asleep because he's not in control. Now we are saying inside you, we want to first to get inside you first. Okay, you must be dreaming first so that we can access through your own mind, we can access what is planted inside you as a child, which is this one. Guys, I hope this is the best way of explaining. Okay, now let's continue with other components, which is where I am now. It looks like I'm in Inception, a dream inside a dream, or a tab inside a tab, or a code inside a code. But this is coded design. We will get this right. Okay, let's see. We've got almost an hour running. Not a problem, guys. Let's continue. Song card. Now we want to tell this guy, you are going to receive song card. Poor guy, song card, dream inside a dream. You are going to receive a section title, okay? Or you have a section title, you are not aware of it at the moment. And that section title is section title. Where is it coming from? This one, I think it's not really coming from an import, but it's the one that we have declared, okay? So you can see it needs the properties. We will give you the properties in the calling module. Okay, let's quickly go and do that. Okay, the properties are only title and testing and what that's not a problem. Let's go to the dreamland. Okay, now we are telling this guy again. Okay, can't I try to clean this? Let me just, because this code doesn't look good. Okay, I'm happy with this. 43 lines. Okay, this, at least this is neat. This guy, we are telling him again that, okay, song card, while we are inside you, we want to access the children through you. But now the children that we, the child that we want to access, it's section title. Okay. Section title is saying, I need some props. And we said, don't worry, section title, we've got your props. Boom. Let's see what's going on here now. Okay, element is invalid, expecting a string or a built-in component, a character, not a problem. Let's hide you here. We like errors. I'm going to sort this out. Section title, you are expecting title as a string, okay? And we have supplied you with a string. Okay, let's go back. Oh, I didn't save. As you can see, guys, there is a dot here, which means this file has not been saved. Okay, now that the file has been saved, we are good to go. There is an image here, which is somebody's picture, of which I don't want to get into troubles. Okay, you know, with people. Element invalid. Okay, it's still telling me about the invalid elements. Not much of a problem. It told me about that on this section title. Let's go back to section title. Okay, section title, you are taking title and title as a string. Okay, to be honest, I don't see any error with this. Okay, this is proper. Okay, but in case it's reinforcing, this is coded design. We've got more than one way to bypass or circumvent any problem or tough time. Okay, now if it doesn't work, let's say, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this module to as a separate component outside. Okay, outside, so that I cannot use it from here. Okay, let me just refresh this. Okay, as you can see, now it's starting. I'm happy with this. Okay, guys, if you learning something, okay, this is a very long video and I like it because I have learned a lot from it. As you know, at Coded Design, we are not the all-knowing guys. Okay, I am also learning at the same time. Now, guys, everything worked. Okay, everything worked. Let me show you. Everything worked. Here is it. Okay, now let's look at how important this dream in a dream is. Matthew, you've been explaining complex term, a dream in a dream, and I didn't get you. Now you're going to get me clear. Okay, look at how important this dream in a dream. Okay, remember the flexibility that we got when we were here copying and pasting so that this can be under this one and this can be under this one. Look at how now that is going to be work in our favor. Okay, let's go to the calling component. Now let's say a supervisor or a manager comes and say, no, we have made a mistake. The title is supposed to be on top, and the other thing is supposed to be beneath the other one. Now Matthew is going to say, not a problem. I'm going to take 2 weeks to fix that problem, and you're going to pay me for 2 weeks. And Matthew has written a very reusable code. This is what he's going to do. He's going to take the child from inception and then move it above the image, and he will refresh. Boom. Guys, this is the deep and deep level. Okay, this is not the stuff that you usually get on other channels. I've been following them for some time, hoping that they will give me something like this. They will explain these things, but unfortunately they don't. If you want to see this pattern at work, go and dive deep into ShadCN. Okay, let me just quickly go through it. ShadCN. The reason why I'm referencing an external library or something, I'm just wanting to show you. Okay, I think this now is owned by Vessel. I'm just thinking. Okay, it's owned by Vessel. I just want to show you that what we are dealing with, the reason why it's so complicated, it's a dream inside a dream. It looks like it's an advanced concept. That's what other tutorials are saying, or other coders, they are saying this is an advanced concept. At Coded Design, we don't have advanced concept. If you are saying it advanced, it means that you lack the sufficient understanding to explain it to somebody else. At Coded Design, if you pay us with attention, we will pay you back with tons and tons of React knowledge. Now let's just go to my apologies about that. I don't know, my voice is changing a little bit. Maybe it's because I have put myself in a situation where, as I'm making the tutorial, I can't go out and drink water. Okay, I used to have a bottle around me to drink water, but now I don't have it. My apologies about that. Let's continue, guys. So this is ShadCN. Okay, ShadCN. Okay, so let's see how these guys are writing their components. I want to show you which one is going to give me that. Let's look for a table. Okay, because a table, it looks like it's complex. So let's look at the code of the table. Okay, I want to look for this pattern. Okay, as you can see, guys, these guys are writing like clean code. The reason why they are writing clean code like this one, they think a lot. Okay, us as YouTubers and YouTube students, we've got a tendency of not wanting to give the other guy an ear. Okay, once the tutorial starts, we are expecting this person within 6 seconds. He's supposed to tell me exactly what he's going to do. He doesn't have a chance to explain in parables. He must tell me. If not, I'm unsubscribing, I'm leaving, and that mentality is quite a mission and a half. Okay, because you won't learn the valuable stuff like these ones. Okay, as you can see, guys, let's check here. My apologies about that. I want to check the dots. Okay, the dreams inside the dream. Okay, let's see which component that has got the dots. Let me think, guys. I think the message, oh my god, I forgot, but that's not much of a problem. When I have found it, I will tell you in another video. Okay, let's check here. Okay, let's check here. But what we can notice here is that you declare things here. As you can see, there are no props. That's the first thing that symbolizes that these guys are using best practices. Okay, as you can see, this is somewhat a big what can I say, a big component. Okay, it's going to be a big component, but as you can see, these guys are running away from props as much as they can. There are no props that are being passed here, maybe render drop down true or false. They are running away from that. As you can see here, they are running away from that. As you can see, you are just putting things instead of passing props. Okay, that's what we were also doing, but we've maybe took it too far, or maybe we didn't go that far. But what is important, guys, we are trying to write code the same way as high paid developers are writing code. I hope this is clear. That's the best I can explain it. Okay, if you want more, you can also check React Native paper. Okay, those guys, they also write code in this way. Okay, let's see the the inception. Not really, not much of a problem, guys. Let's go back here. So guys, we are going to be swift a little bit. We can see the advantages. So I'm going to prepare everything, okay, quick without explaining too much, and then we are going to be done with this. So let's quickly do that. Let me go. Don't want to be here. Okay, where do I want to be? Where do I want to be? I want to be here. Okay, now let's go back to that guy, the dreaming guy. Okay, talk to the dreamer and tell the dreamer that, dreamer, song card dot, you are going to have a child. What that child is, we're telling him again, the child is star rating. Okay, and you are going to get the child from the source star rating. Okay, song card, if song card was a person, he was going to be like, and I said you are going to have a child, and he's got a what child, and then that child is social stats. Okay, you know, when you are calling a kid and you want to send him somewhere to the shop, or they always respond like that. Okay, well, let's see, guys. As you can see, guys, we're getting there. Song card, what do you want? You are going to have a child. What's the name of the child? The child is card description. Okay, now we are done. Okay, now what we want to do, we just need, or we just want to take these props. Okay, let me just copy all of this. Okay, in fact, I can cut it. What happened? Redo. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let me just cut this. As you can see, okay, this technique is called compound components. Okay, let's go back to, where is the calling module? Okay, we are here. Can't we put these back to where they were? Okay, put this back to where it is. Okay, and then let's see, paste this, and then what we want to do, we want song card. At least now song card is in the dream state. Okay, the dream state dot what child, star rating dot star rating, self-closing tag. Star rating is complaining. Star rating, we've got you, bruh. This is what you want. Okay, no errors. Okay, song card, at least song card doesn't complain that much because he's in the dream state. Dot what, we are done with the star rating. Dot social stars, social stats. Okay, there's no social stats. Dot social stats, self-closing tag, social stats is complaining. We've got you, bruh. This is what you want. Then again, song card. Okay, dot what, I think you guys now are getting the hang of it. Okay, dot card description. Okay, self-closing tag, self description is complaining. We've got you, bruh. I know what you want. Boom. Now we have just created a component that can be used by Microsoft, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Those engineers, they are writing a code like this one. It took time, it was longer, it was stressing, it was straining. Guys, it was worth it. If you can write components like these ones, believe me, I have been working in some few smaller tech startup companies. The things that I have seen there, guys, what I'm teaching you here, it's the value, but you will see it as soon as you get the React job. Or maybe if you're already working, you might see that Matthew has got a point here. Okay, let's see. Okay, the code. Hey, you don't know what this guy was thinking, how he does things. Okay, so now guys, let's remove the red background from where. I think the red background is here on the song card. Okay, let's see now how short song card is. Format this, only 56 line. Okay, as compared to what it was. Okay, I'm happy with this. This is short and sweet. Whatever that ChatGPT was talking about, we just did that. Okay, so the programming, let's say a programming life cycle. Okay, you start with a bunch of code. Okay, you do some refactoring. The UI stays the same, but the code decreases. When you do another refactoring, the UI stays the same, but the code decreases. So people who don't really know much about programming, they always complain that this thing didn't change. It stayed the same. Okay, even some other seniors, they do that. Okay, I'm not sure if they never learn to code, but they can come to you and complain that you are busy wasting time. This component is already like this, and when are you and you are like deep down, this component is not as reusable as I want it to be. Let's continue, guys. I'm happy with this. Now let's remove the red background. We don't need it. Okay, guys, we have it. We have made it. If you have made it this far, congratulations, you have learned something. Believe me, it's something. It's going to take you somewhere. One day, even if after 10 years, you'll come back to me and say, Matthew taught me something. Okay, let's continue, guys. Now let's get into this component. Okay, and then look at now how flexible this is. What if maybe we don't want to display the image? Okay, what can we do? You just comment or remove what you don't want to display. Okay, now this looks like a normal text. What if here we don't want the rating, where the rating is? Okay, this is the rating. We just remove the rating. Okay, as you can see, guys, flexibility, okay, at its best. What if maybe we want to start with the stats? Where is the stats? We want to start with the stats. Okay, want to start with the stats here. Okay, maximum flexibility. Now this is ready to make it to the to Africa. Okay, the library, the UI library, okay, that we are building. Then we will be done, guys. This is what we wanted to do, and I'm happy that we did it, and we gave more than we were supposed to. Okay, now the only challenge that we have, which is a minor challenge, it's the naming. Okay, we need to name this we need to name this in such a way that it fits in a library. Okay, if it's a rating card, what if now you have removed the image and you have removed this, and now you don't even, like, I'm not sure, you're not even using it for rating? Okay, that means that name won't be relevant. Okay, it has got a context. Okay, let's say okay, a card, it's a card. Okay, to start with, this is a card. Okay, it's a card. It has got the title. Okay, it has got the rating, it has got the two. Let's call this a flexible image card. Boom, guys, we got it, a flexible image card. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to copy it as it is because I don't want it to break this code. Okay, so let me go to, where is it? Here is it. Here it's a song card. I will copy it as a song card here. Okay, then I'm going to go to Africa. Okay, and then when we go to Africa, and then when we go to Africa, what are we going to do? Where is Africa? I think this is Africa. Okay, this is Africa. And then what we want to do to Africa, we want to go to, okay, Africa component. We want to paste this component. Okay, first of all, let's change the name of this component. This component has to be flexible. Flexible image card. Okay, flexible image card. Let me copy that, and then let me change the component. Okay, change the component, and then what am I going to do? Okay, which card component am I changing here? Okay, let's see what I'm going to do. Okay, this is the right place, no problem. And then let's see. Okay, I'm done changing. Let's change the name, flexible card. Okay, flexible image card. Let's change the export. I'm exporting it as that also. Nope. Okay, it looks like I've copied a lot of things. This is the only thing that I wanted to copy. Okay, now this component is complaining because it's looking for, because remember it's a this is component composition, so it's telling me that I'm looking for the pieces that makes up who I am. That's not much of a problem. Let's just use this as a guide. We want the box image, the rating, and the social stats. We're going to go back here. Okay, where do I want to go? Okay, I want to go here, and then here what I want to do, I want the social stats. Okay, I want the rating, and what else? I think the box image. As you can see, guys, let me copy these and let me go to this one, and then here on Africa I'm going to paste these. Okay, all of these are here now. Boom, they are working. What's the complaint? Okay, as you can see, this section title, we didn't remember it was embedded in that code, which that was not right. Okay, so instead I am going to create it here as part of the component so that I can import it. Okay, .tsx. Okay, and then I'm going to take it from here. Okay, where is it? Where is it? I think it's here. Where is it? Here, social section title. Go to definition. This is it. I think even the card description. Okay, let me copy this. Okay, and let me put it here. Okay, as you can see, let's import this. Correct reference. This problem always happens sometimes, and to be honest, I don't know why. Okay, always happen, and I don't know why. Sometimes when you are importing things, it will tell me about this, but this is not much of a problem because it's not that difficult to fix it. Okay, this is how I usually fix it. Okay, this is what I will do. I will take a module that I know it works and it can import the text. Go back to where I was, because you can see all other modules are working, but it's only that one that is not working. I will paste it here. As you can see, it can import the text without a problem, and I will just delete the remaining part. Then I will paste that one here. Okay, let's see. I want to be here. Okay, I'm copying this, and then I will paste it here. Okay, usually this works. Okay, I don't know why in the new file is not going to accept it, in this file is going to accept it. Okay, I really don't know, guys. Let's export this as default. Export default. So meaning that now that we have it here, we can go back to the flexible image. We can import this. Okay, now it's not complaining. This card description, I wonder why it's not complaining, because it's supposed to complain, because also it was a function that was here. Okay, as you can see, it looks like we have copied that function. Okay, here is that function. Let's do the same thing since we are already creating it. This is not a good programming practice, guys, so let's solve this. It's card description. Go back where, go back where, go back where, go back here. Okay, and then let's create a new. Let me paste. Okay, card description. Hope that spelling is okay. Card description.tsx. Okay, and then this time when I'm copying that card description from here, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to copy it with everything, something like this, including those imports, so that it cannot complain. Okay, as you can see, it doesn't complain, and I will delete the things that I don't need. Something like the flexible card, I don't think I need it here. And then I will have to export this as default. Okay, export default. Okay, and then what is it that I'm not using here? I only want the text of which here is the text. I don't even need the view. Okay, let's see. Oops, what have I done? Okay, what have I done? What have I done? What is it that I'm not using? I don't think I'm using these things. Oh, React I'm using. Okay. Okay. Now, guys, as you can see, we are done. And then let's remove the card description here so that the code will complain, and then we will import it from the right place. Okay. And then what we are going to do, we are going to import whatever that was in the calling module. Okay, whatever that was in the calling module, which is here. This deserve to be where? To be on the showroom. Okay, let's see. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? This deserve to be on the showroom. Okay, I need a song card here. Here is a song card. Take it as it is and take it to the showroom. Okay, flexible image card. Where is the showroom? Let me type here S. Okay, showroom, and then let's put it down here. Okay, And then let's copy this and in fact this text. Okay, it will help us with the labeling. And then let's label this as what? As this. Okay, this is still looking for song card, of which now we don't have song card. We have flexible, this one, flexible image card. Okay, let's see, this is what we have now, and we will need to import it. Okay, title is missing in the type. Flexible image card. Let's see. Now, flexible image card, you are suppose cannot find song card. Okay, now I see. I need to do this. Okay, need to do this. Need to do this. Need to do this. Need to do this. Okay, let's see. Does not exist on type title string and okay. Okay, flexible card needs title. Okay, yes, suppose let's call the title let's see, let's call the title Africa. Okay, okay, looks like there's a lot of complaints. Let me just minimize this. Okay, this is not much of a problem. This we will fix. Let's go to the first of all, let's check our imports and remove everything that we don't need. Okay, flexible card component, we're exporting it on the right place. Let's go to it. Okay, this flexible card needs a title. Okay, needs a title. Let's go there. Let's give it a title, but in a different way. And that different way is let's just put the square brackets somewhere here and see. Okay, okay, now let's just read, okay, the error. Oh, the other thing that we can do, this needs the children. Okay, oh yeah, but it's not a self-closing tag, so I have opened it and I've closed it here, but let's just remove the children and see. Okay, house flex image. I think I have copied the wrong thing here, because this is not supposed, it's supposed to take children if I would have copied the right thing. Okay, I think so. Flexible image card, you want to tell me you don't take children? Okay, yes, because this is not the flexible image card, this is a song card. We are looking for song card, which is my mistake. Okay, no man, let me think. First of all, where I am. Okay, I'm in Africa. Yes, I'm on the right place. Yes, remember I've changed song card to flexible image card. Okay, it looks like when I was changing it, I changed it the wrong way. Okay, let's see, for some reason, okay, whatever way I was doing it was wrong. Okay, it's like I've got two functions here. This is totally wrong. Okay, this, okay, let me go back here. My apologies about that. Undo, so that I can get everything that I got here. Then let's go back here. Let me show you. I'm supposed to take this name and put it here on song card, which I didn't do, and then replace it here, replace it here, replace it here, replace it here. Instead, I just wrapped this function with a new name, which was a problem, as you can see. And then I need to delete this. Okay, this. Where is that? Okay, what was this? It's a title. It's a title. Okay, let me delete it. I think this title I have imported it from. Yeah, the title which was here is the one that I'm importing it from a different place. Okay, I'm happy with this. Let's go back here. My apologies about that, guys. Now we are here. This is supposed to be this. I don't think it takes this title. What does it take? Children is missing a type of required React node. Not much of a problem. Flexible cut image. I don't need this. Okay, as you can see, guys, boom, we are done. Okay, my apologies about all the ups and downs. Let's make sure that this code is clean. This will make it to the showroom. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to format this. Okay, as you can see, guys, and then let's give it a name of flexible cut image. Okay, if all goes well, we are supposed to create publish our own version. Okay, and then the version that we are going to publish is supposed to come with this new item. Okay, let's quickly do that. So what I'm going to do, as you can see, I'm going to go to the home tab. Okay, let's go to the home button. Let's see where. Here, this is the home tab. Where is the home tab? This is horizontal scrollable. I don't want this. Let's go to home. Okay, all these cut images are here, and what and what. Okay, I'm going to highlight everything here, and I'm going to delete it, and I'm going to type the shortcut RNFE, and we are just going to have home in this page. As you can see, guys, we are having home in this page. Why? Because I want to use our library. Okay, now let's go back to here. Okay, let's go back to here, go back to here, and then what we are going to do here, we are going to publish, but let's first go to our package.json. Me and you, we are publishing 1.0.3. Okay, let's do that. Okay, before we do that, let's check here, refresh. As you can see, this is 1.0.2. Suppose after we are done, then it will be updated. Okay, am I on the right place? Yes. Okay, am I on the right place? Yes. The version has changed. Yes. Now let's publish, guys. Okay, after publishing, we are going to install this package here. Okay, on this page, on this empty page, we are supposed to get a list of all the components from Africa, and then plus the components that we have created, and then we will be done. Okay, is it me or it's taking some time? Obviously. Okay, as long as we have changed this to that, I am happy with that. Okay, so let's wait and see, guys. It's been a long one, but I believe it was worth it. Okay, I'm publishing, I'm not running anything. Okay, that means I don't have to stop. this one. I wonder why it's not continuing. Let me cancel it. Okay, I've canceled it. And then let's publish again. npm publish. Okay, I'm hoping it's going to be different this time. Okay, yes, as you can see, guys. Okay, as you can see, everything is done. Let's go back here. Let's just refresh. 3, 2, 1, 0. Boom. Yay. Let's celebrate even before. As you can see, guys, now we've got me and you. We have just published 1.0.3. Okay. Now, this is interesting. Moment of truth. Okay. Now, let's copy this and come back to here. Okay. We are going to open another terminal. Okay. This is the running terminal. We are going to open another one. Okay, now I'm even showing you how to run this package. Okay, so what you do, you click paste. Okay, this command, and then you press enter, and that is all, guys. And the only thing that you are going to do, you just have to use or to render showroom, and that is it. And then you've got components that you can use and reuse as you wish. Okay, and that's about it. Okay, let's just go and check at coded design. How are we doing? Okay, how are we doing at coded design? Okay, I think my internet is slow, guys. I think my internet is slow. My apologies about that, guys. I hope you have learned something. I've tried my best. Okay, maybe this is like by far my longest. Okay, my longest. This guy is very good with TypeScript. This is the TypeScript god. Okay, I'm learning a lot from him. Let's just check on coded design what's going on there. It looks like we are at 1,243 subscribers. Okay, that's much better. That's something. I'm happy about it. We are getting there slowly but surely. Okay, as you can see, guys, this is how we are doing. You can come here and check. This is one of the good performing videos sitting at 1.8 thousand. Okay, you can come here, guys, and check and support my channel. I think I also have a buy me a coffee. Okay, I also have a buy me a coffee at Coded Design. So if you might feel like I did the great job in this video, you can just go here. This is about me. You can buy me a coffee. Now let's go back. Let's see what is this telling us. Unable to resolve the module. Obviously, I was expecting that. There are some modules that you are not going to be able to resolve. Okay, there's a lot going on here. Okay, with packages and all those things, and it's busy installing. So let's just wait for it to finish. Okay, because as it's busy, maybe it's copying some file, so this will complain. But when it's done, I think everything will be set. If it's not set, don't mind about that. What we will do, we will just refresh this. Okay, if I have a way, I can even cancel this running server. Okay, if there is a possibility, I'm stopping it, but it's busy. Okay, I think we have cancelled this. Okay, so let's just wait for this to finish, guys. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's busy with TypeScript. As soon as it's done, then we are going to run it. Okay, so what I so wish I can pause the video so that I can make it shorter, but I want this to be live. That's my problem. Okay, I think my internet is slow. What can I do? Because I also want to save your time. Okay, yeah, let me do that. Okay, let me pause the video because as you can see it's longer. Okay, it's taking long. Okay, this was supposed to be quick. Okay, but as you can see this is taking longer. Maybe it's because this project, it's an expo project, but not only an expo project, but even the tabs or the way I configure it, like it was like some sort of an export template. Okay, so guys, I don't have a choice. Let me just quickly pause the video to save you some time. Okay, to save you some time, guys, to save you some time. Okay, guys, I'm back. It took some time, obviously, as we expected, but finally it's finished. Okay, so let's just change this to Africa so that we can see that this is the same home page. As you can see, this is changing. Let's just import showroom. Okay, my spelling, showroom. Okay, let's see, guys. In 3 2 1, let's save and see. Boom, guys, we have it. Okay, we have it. Okay, obviously the layout, there is some challenge here and there, but this is our component, guys. Okay, it's coming from, as you can see, we are importing this, let's say, from Africa. Okay, so let me just see what I can do just to make the background black so that we can see everything. But even we were supposed to even see the yellow ratings. Okay, but I'm just going to change it black just to see. Okay, obviously, guys, this is a work in progress. Okay, you've seen it in the beginning of the video how it was like nice and neat, but obviously here there are some minor changes. Okay, this is a work in progress, but I'm happy with what we did. Okay, it means something. So what I want to do now, let me just try this to style this first. Okay, style this and give it a flex of 1. Okay, now I'm just finalizing, guys, just testing. Okay, just testing. Let's give this a flex of 1. My apologies about that. Let's give this, boom, guys, we have it. Okay, we have it. We have made it, guys. Okay, one other thing, this is not scrollable. Okay, let's click here. We have made it, guys. Okay, what else, let's just make it scrollable. Okay, let's just put a scroll view here. Okay, a scroll view. Okay, let's just put a scroll view here, and then let's remove this. Okay, let's remove this. Then let's take the showroom and put it here. Okay, let's put it here. Okay, suppose we also have the Africa picture here, but I don't know where it has disappeared. I don't think I mind much. But guys, we have made it. Let me make this background black. I'm so excited. Okay, I am so excited. Okay, let's see. What am I going to do? Let's see. Okay, a background color of black. That is it. You just got it right there. This is Matthew Msingati, the designer and developer. It's been a long one, but we've made it. Okay, we have delivered according to the promise. Okay, guys, if you have not subscribed, please do me a favor, visit my channel and just subscribe. If you can, I am tired. I won't mind, to be honest. I won't mind a cup of coffee. We've just added a component. Here is it, guys. You can go to you can go to the npm package and install this package, guys. Please share it with your friends. Okay, share it. Let's make this package a success, guys. This is Coded Design. I am Matthew Sangati from South Africa. The only thing that I want you to take from this channel and from me as a person, okay, it's authenticity and honesty. Okay, if you can get that from this channel, I am happy. Nothing more, nothing less. If you can subscribe, that will be a bonus. I will thank you and thank you in advance for that. See you on the next one.